Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in the F-14 Tomcat, and well, it's been a while since I did any dogfighting in this thing, but today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of fighting the F-22, we're fighting the other advanced tactical fighter, which is the YF-23, the one that was not selected for the ATF competition. Into the merge here, we're taking them one circle, and I'm using a bit of vertical because I have a lot of speed. So we're going right at the vertical here, and I'll try to turn one circle with them here. Now keep in mind that the YF-23, although not as maneuverable as an F-22, it does appear to still be pretty maneuverable. One of the reasons for the maneuverability is the inset engines in the back to help with the IR stealth. Look at this. We're actually like kind of competitive here, feels like. It was technically not required that the aircraft be maneuverable for the advanced tactical fighter. It just had to be stealth, which the YF-23 does very well. Look at this, look at this. Oh yeah, there we go. He's got my 6 here. Okay, we're going to turn in. That was a pretty nice little slip he did there. And now I'm defensive. So let's see if we can get him into downward spiral where I can pull up and he might slide underneath. There he is. We'll try to roll over on top of him. He's not having any of that, it looks like. Look at this. Ooh. Oh. Wow. That thing is quite impressive. Look at... Oh, no. It's actually kind of a majestic aircraft, so when it does those things behind you, you get kind of lost just admiring it. And, it kills you. It's kind of the allure of the aircraft, maybe you could say. But yeah, that was a good kill. That was a great kill for the YF-23. One of the requirements for the YF-23 was that it be so good looking that enemy aircraft, when they see it, they just get paralyzed by its beauty, and then it can easily kill you. In my honest opinion, it's one of the most beautiful aircraft I've ever seen. But you guys can let me know in the comment section what you think of that. But basically this thing, because of its, into the merge here, because of the deep inset engines, it doesn't have the thrust vectoring that the F-22 has, and therefore it doesn't have the maneuverability. Once again, we're taking them one circle, but I'm using a bit of the vertical. Because of those deep set engines, I wonder if it can even ever have thrust vectoring. I think you'd have to make that entire block where it sits, where the engine sits, move in order to achieve any kind of thrust vectoring. And doing that, I assume, would change the radar signature, so it would probably compromise some of the stealth. So I don't know if that kind of thing was ever intended for the YF-23. I don't think it was, because again, it wasn't required to be agile. It was required to be stealthy, which the YF-23 did that very well. Look at this. It's crazy though how the F-14 is still somewhat competitive here against the YF-23. Look, I'm not absolutely being annihilated by this thing quite yet. I'm somewhat staying with him. Look at this. Wow. Ooh, that was nice. He tried to slide onto my 6 there and narrowly missed. Oh, he's working his way back there though. Although, like I said, we are somewhat competitive here, he does very, like, gradually work his way to the tier 6 o'clock, and it's slow and steady, but almost guaranteed. You know, I haven't really become offensive at all. Look at this. Oh, avoid that nose. There we go. This is proving somewhat challenging. F-14 really struggling here. I don't like this. This is not developing how I would like. Yeah. Oh no. I could see that forming. I could see exactly what he was gonna do. I had no airspeed to do anything about it though. Good kill. That Black Widow, man. That Black Widow's a problem. It really is a shame that both of these aircraft didn't get selected, the YF-22 and the 23. You know, can you imagine like a fleet with both of these guys? Imagine your 5th generation, you know, fleet is a bunch of B-2 bombers, B-21 bombers, and F-22s and YF-23s. Like, that is quite an impressive force for stealth. You know, for like a 5th generation, 6th generation advanced fighters that you would have in your Air Force. Working really hard to try to get this F-14 to turn for me. Come on, we're using differential thrust as well, and I'm jamming rudder. Just trying to get this thing to keep up with that YF-23, that Black Widow there. Look at that. That was incredible as he went over top. He tried to line me up. Trying to line me up again. I'm narrowly escaping these slashing attacks he's doing, essentially. He's just trying to get me to cross his nose, and I'm working very hard to try to avoid that. Look at this as he rolls around. We're using the rudder again. Oh, we might have an opportunity here if I can get the nose to come down. Oh, he pulls his nose up. I shot there out of frustration. I have to shoot the gun eventually, right? I haven't been able to fire a single shot yet the whole time. Look at that. Wow, that was amazing. The roll on that thing is actually quite good. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, this could be a little risky. I'm getting a little low to the ground. And he's got my 6. I can't do any fancy maneuvers now because I'll literally fall out of the sky with this F-14. So I'm going to roll and try to counter his nose if I can. Oh, the rounds. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. I lost engines, I think. Punching out. Yeah, engines were on fire there. That thing is, it's hard. It's not easy to fight that thing. It really lives up to its name of being called a Black Widow. It's very lethal, that thing, in dogfighting. Very impressive. So yeah, it's not a bad dogfighter. You guys have seen I've done F-14 versus F-22, and that is a tremendous challenge for the F-14. I've won it. I've won that fight once before, I think, and it was very difficult and very lucky. So the YF-23, not as maneuverable as an F-22, but you can barely tell, honestly, when you're fighting this thing. Once again, going to use some of the vertical here. That tends to work decently well for me. We are kind of competitive in the early stages of the fight, but he does slowly work his way back there. Look at this. Now he's using part of the vertical here. There he goes. Wow, he's really climbing. He had a decent amount of energy there. I didn't think he did. I thought he came in a little slow, but turns out I was wrong. I misread his energy state. That's the gray ghost variant of the Black Widow, by the way. The black one is called Spider, call sign Spider. This one is the gray ghost. And then the two of them together are called the Black Widow too. Look at this. He's trying to get me to fly high with him. And I mean, I am doing it. But flying high gets me pretty slow. And look at this. He's trying to... I think he might have lost control there, maybe. He kind of looked like he fell out of the sky there. Not much I can do about it, though. I'm pretty slow myself. And here he comes. I'm just trying to avoid his nose, just trying not to cross his nose. Look at this. Wow. What a beautiful aircraft. Look at that thing. We're over Groom Lake, by the way, Area 51, in case I forgot to mention it. Look at that thing. Look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It would almost be a shame if I was to shoot it down. I over-rotated the aircraft there. Too much rudder. And there's no coming back from that. That thing will capitalize on even the smallest mistake you make. Look at that. Wow. There you go. He's behind me. Where is he? Yeah, he's still there. Okay. Oh, that's not nice. That's familiar. I don't like that yet. Okay. Alright, that's it for me, man. That's 4 rounds. That's gonna be enough for today. That image of a Black Widow on your 6 about to light you up is becoming very familiar to me now.